example, when we first launched the partnership fund, we received a lot of criticism from people in the ecosystem being like, what are people even going to do with an amount of financing that is so small? And it's incredible the stuff we were actually able to achieve with this funding. Last year, we had more than 10 innovative projects all across the region, which I'm excited to share a bit about. And so these funds were important because they were accessible, non-restrictive, and they were quickly dispersed, which allowed young people to respond to urgent needs without waiting for months. So with this support, youth groups created community campaigns, translated material into indigenous languages, developed mobilization strategies, and reached territories that are usually excluded from national agendas. We had those 11 projects take place everywhere. We had them in Guatemala, Honduras, Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, and more, which also led to a lot of reach across the region. For example, in Argentina, we were able to work with a local organization and partner in creating a chatbot on WhatsApp relating to SRHR that granted scientific and accurate information that was also accessible. Um, not only in Spanish, but also in Quechua, which is one of the indigenous languages found in southern Argentina. So this was really important in terms of access. And then in Honduras, for example, we were able to have a project alongside Go Joven Honduras, which was called Aventuras de los MAC, or Adventures with Contraceptives. And basically what it focused on was on being able to provide accurate information on contraceptive methods to Honduran youth, but being also able to give free contraception to Honduran youth. At the end, when the fund was launched, there were many doubts, as I mentioned, in the ecosystem about the impact of the micro grants. However, 58,000 people were benefited directly, and this was predominantly youth, indigenous and Afro-descendant communities, sex workers, and other historically left behind communities in family planning.